Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Your host, Raven, here, back with part 4 of my Let's Play Jade Cocoon Story of the Tamamayu playthrough for PlayStation 1. And we're gonna complete the Beetle Forest in this episode. Last episode, I said I was gonna level my monsters up to level 6, get them pretty strong. I got one to level 6 and another one to level 5, but it's just the fact that the monsters in the Beetle Forest are so weak. Like, once you get past level 4, you really don't get that much experience. Like, you have to kill the whole forest full of monsters just to level one guy up. So yeah, we're gonna smash this guy real quick. So yeah, it's better to, like, I'd say you can get everything to level 6 if you're that patient. I ran out of patience, so we're just gonna move on. There's stronger monsters in the next forest, which is the Dragonfly Forest, so that's what we're gonna do. Just as you can see, I killed that guy and my meter barely inched up, you know. So anyway, we went down one path last episode and we cleared the way for the skeleton key. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down the other side and complete that side of the forest. We're going to take all the right side paths. So let's go through here, which if you have the skeleton key, there's a treasure chest this way, which you need to unlock using the skeleton key. So we're just going to do a quick run through of all the areas, pick up all the items, and we're going to talk to a Blue Cocoon Master and get the key to the Dragonfly Forest. Meta Mugwort, Shab Liquor, Iron Headband. Okay, so let's equip that Iron Headband, because when you first start off, you don't have anything on you. So we do lose some speed. We lose 4 points of speed, but we get 3 points of defense, which for your character, your guy, it's better to be able to withstand hits, because your hero is very weak. That's the reason why you use the monsters to fight, because, you know, I mean, you just can't compete with the other creatures. So I like boosting my defense and health. We'll bypass non-hostile creatures for this, so I can, you know, for the purpose of the video not being like ultra long. So last time we went down this way and we got the skeleton key, so we're gonna go this way the second time. Although I am curious as to what the heck that is. Just gonna try to take a peek real quick. Okay, it's one of those wasps sleeping. Looks weird though. Probably a graphical error or something, since I'm playing on the emulator. And be on the lookout. I think there was an item here, but I already picked it up by accident. I try to save like all items and stuff, you know, for when I'm recording for you guys to see it. But every now and then I have the habit of accidentally picking something up, like, you know, an item bag or something.
Halt, boy!
Uh-oh, what's this?
I've heard rumors of men who disguise themselves as Cocoon Masters to poach game here. You may be one of them.
What?
We must find out whether or not you're the real thing.
Alright, so we have a challenge by the masked boy. And I don't know if you can tell by his voice who it is, but you should be able to tell who it is. So let's show him our true power as a Cocoon Master. And I don't know why he just whistled. I guess he was trying to summon his own creature, but he can't. So anyway, the masked boy, if you haven't figured out already, is Louie from the village, and he's just trying to test your resolve. His magic usage animation is pretty funny, so I'm gonna defend and see if he'll use it. Yeah, there it is. All right. So just a pretty goofy battle. I recommend your monster be level 3 at least. He's not very powerful. Oh, right. Great walnut.
Ow! That hurts! Alright, that's all for now.
Alright. So that person ran off. You can see our hero's animation. He's kind of like, what? What the heck was that? You know? So anyway, let's go inside this hut and see what we got here. Oh, wow. The spirit gives off an eerie and moist blue glow. Aquazor picked up. Alright, the Aquazor is stronger than what you have, which is the knife. Once again, you lose speed, but you gain attack and magic and magical. You gain regular attack and magical attack. The Aquazor is water elemental, so it's devastating against fire minions, but not so great against earth minions or water or air, you know. So anyway, let's just keep hustling, keep moving. Alright, and if we take this way, we come out here. If you go this way, this is past where the fountain is. So anyway, let's take a quick right real quick. And you see, if you see that minion was sleeping, and this is an earth elemental, so we're not gonna use a spear on it. Do we have an air? Yeah, we do. Sleeping monsters, if you just regular walk, you can walk past them without waking them, and they won't attack you because they're asleep. So that's a good tip to know. It's just wait for them to be asleep. It's just to walk. And almost picked the wrong spell. Alright, as you can see, that was a level 3 monster, and it barely gave us any experience. So anyway, if you go to the right, you'll have another warp station, and you'll have this item bag right here. So make sure you pick this up. And then you can use the warp once you have the Beetle Warp key picked up. So we're going to warp to the back of the forest. Just so I can, because I'm pretty sure I left a couple of items on the ground just for the sake of showing it for the video. And we're going to go, this time we're going to take the left pass of the forest so I can pick those up. I think I left some, I'm not sure, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And like the enemies are weak, I can blow through any like battle anyway, so it's not like it'll cost me an arm and a leg if I get into a fight, which we are, because here's a paytash. And we're going to use our monster that has water. A quick rule, red or purple is usually a fire monster. Yellow, horn. Yellow or a pale tan color is usually air. And, you know, green monsters are usually earth, blue monsters are usually water. So, and pretty obvious. You could tell ahead of time, most of the time, by looking at their color before you get into battle. But there are exceptions. Sometimes it can be colored a certain way, and I don't want to. Hopefully, I can walk past this thing. It looks like it's sleeping. No, it's a wait. Screw it. Just run past it. Not that, I mean, it's dangerous or anything. I could kill it easy, but, you know, for the sake of the video, I'm trying to move fast. So, anyway, once again, we'll avoid non-hostile minions. And I thought I left some items on the ground. Apparently, I scooped everything up. It looks like we're gonna have to fight these guys, which will, my magic bug will make quick work of them. Yeah, I changed it. If you're wondering, like, hey, your minion name is different, and you seem to have different items. What happened? Well, the old game I recorded a lot, and realized I didn't have my mic on, and I saved. Wow, double KO on one hit, and I saved after doing a lot of gameplay without having my mic on, so I had to restart the game and kind of get back to where I was for the sake of the video. So that's why I have the magic bug. But yeah, that's my magic using creature, and it kicks ass. So anyway, we've been through both. Oh crap, we've been through both parts of the forest. Let's go up to the. Let's finish the Beetle Forest by heading up to the Blue Cocoon Master's hideout. I kind of wish he had challenged you to a battle, because it would be awesome to fight him.
So, the son of the Lion of Peril is even more talented than I had thought. I looked up the Calabash herb in my books, but in the end, I found nothing. However, there is a folk tale that describes a dust that wakes the sleeping. It is the story of a wondrous powder kept by a half-bird, half-man named Kikinak, who lives in the Dragonfly Forest. Perhaps that powder is brewed from the calabash leaves. This is only a guess, and it's all I could find. But I think it is worth looking into. Here is the key to the Dragonfly Gate. You should have it.
Alright, so we got the Dragonfly key, which unlocks new monsters and higher level minions.
And consult with Garai. She may know something about the tale of Kikinak. You must do your best before it is too late.
Alright.
The divine spirit defies the Great Father and throws off his shackles. He is now bound to the chains of freedom.
Alright, so the Birdman is the next chapter. And I'm gonna skip Mother Garai's story. Cause it's pretty long, and and most of it doesn't really explain the Kikinak guy.
So, even Chorus does not know? But I do remember hearing the tale of the Birdman. There is a similar story of divine spirits in Nagi legend as well.
And so she said, would you like to hear it? Heck no, because it's really long and it doesn't get to the point about the Kikinak guy. So that's why you should you can watch it on your own time, but I'm not gonna fill up the video with it.
The Cocoon Master is no match for the denizens within. And be sure to ask the old gravekeeper about the legends. He is the storyteller of Cyrus and should know much about the fables of old.
Alright. So anyway, yeah, the gravekeeper, you have to go to, well, let's save real quick. Which I love the way it says saving, checking memory card slot 1. It's like there's none of that. I'm playing this on PC. So anyway, yeah, if you go to the cemetery, if you go all the way to the back, there's like a tree and an old man there. He has all the stories and stuff. But once again, be warned, just like Mother Garai, when you go talk to him and you choose to listen to a story, it's really long. It's really long and cutscenes. It's all these like folktale and legend and stuff. So if you got time to kill or you're very curious, check it out. Other than that, you might want to skip their stories or elect not to listen. It's not like you'll get penalized if you don't listen. So here we are in the Dragonfly Forest. Awesome. We're gonna catch the first couple minions we see that are new. Like this minion here is just an air version of the Turf Raid monster. And I'm trying to get the magic bug to level 6. I want to get all of them equal. Go with a good Agnes. And we're out of magic power. We still have a fire attack though. And even though that creature was air elemental, he still packed quite a punch with his air attack against my minion, because the magic bug doesn't have that much defense for physical attacks. As the phrase goes, it's pretty much a glass cannon. Let's walk. We have to fight this guy. He's an item behind him, so let's sneak up on him. And we'll use a more powerful creature this time. Hurry up. Yeah, I really am trying my hardest to cut down on the length of these videos, but it's just, I mean, Jade Cocoon is an RPG, and in order to do anything significant, you have to put in at least 30 minutes of time. So let's grab this item bag that he was hiding. We got a Kickleberry, awesome. Alright, so look, here's a flying enemy. And this is the first. I actually really was looking forward to capturing one of these, so that's what we're gonna do. And you can see this is a hero code. It's air elemental. Even though most of his coloring is red, you would think fire, but it is air. And it's level 4. So we'll summon Magic Bug real quick. I was looking forward to capturing one of these because I want to use it in merging. I like the way it attacks too. It looks awesome. Yeah, that air attack's not gonna hurt us. Alright, good. Got it pretty low. And I use Magic Bug to use physical attacks when I want to capture a monster, because the thing with Jade Cocoon is the more powerful your minions become, the harder it is to capture other minions, because they are so strong that they'll one-shot all the enemies, they'll kill everything, you know. So it's like, it's good to have one minion that's not very powerful with physical attack. That way you can kind of whittle down the HP to where you want it without, you know, the instant kill and all that kind of stuff. And you could say, well, why don't you just use the hero? The hero is always pretty weak. Well, that's dangerous, because the hero, he is weak, and if he gets knocked out, you know, in a botched capture, you know, because sometimes they'll pop back out and attack you or something. Especially, you know, the more powerful ones, you'll die, and then that'll be pretty messed up. So anyway, what we're gonna do, in my efforts to keep the video shorter, we're gonna use a hunter's earring after capturing the hero code minion, and we're gonna return back to the village where I will end the video, because I want to do some off-screen tinkering around with merging. And you know, that'd be make for a very boring episode, because I mean, you know, it's just me like deciding, thinking, you know, that can be a long time. So anyway, that is we completed the Beetle Forest. We've taken our first steps into the Dragonfly Forest. If you want more information on Kikinak or any other legends in the Jade Cocoon universe, make sure to talk to Mother Garai. You can also go talk to the Blue Cocoon Master back in the Beetle Forest. Just go back to his hut, he'll be in there. And also there's a Gravekeeper if you go to the cemetery. Anyway, I appreciate y'all watching episode 5. Stay tuned for episode 6, where we go deeper into the Dragonfly Forest, and I'll have my minions leveled up again, you know, because you always want to stay ahead of the curve when it comes to your monster levels. So anyway, I appreciate y'all watching, and stay tuned for the next episode, and have a good day.